I'll do something awesome. Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Sorry, busy watching. I'm Matt Gardner, and I play Rûnar in Canticles. I think what's great about Canticles and what kind of sets it apart is it has so many elements of fantasy, but in each of those elements lies uniqueness. Every part, from the language to the characters to the backstory to the lore, attached to the lore. I mean, it's kind of cool to know that this is a precursor to something else, and then like that thing also connects to something in the past, and the idea that this is just a moment in time. Like the Canticles Web Series is a moment in time in a world where so many moments are happening.
Hera!
What drew me to Canticles, I guess, is kind of a mix of things. One, it's definitely something I don't usually get to play. Especially Rûnar is such kind of an interesting idea of someone who used to be kind of a warrior, used to be brash, loud, and is now infused with kind of this darker being that changes his whole personality. It's super exciting to kind of play around with those ideas of like, what was this person? Why is it so sad that they're so evil now because of what they used to be? And so as an actor, that's exciting. Set was really fun in the sense that like, it's just kind of fun to step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Like as you'll see when you watch it, that makeup and that costume, it's almost explosive. It says so much about the character, and that's kind of exciting because you get to kind of take a back seat and let it do a little bit of the legwork. But I've never been in that kind of costume before. I mean, it's so intricate. There's so many layers to it. So you can just imagine doing a scene and you like turn your head and just like a little glue pulls your face off a little bit, which is a good time. It was fun, and it was fun to kind of watch the transformation slowly happen of like a Matt, and then slowly but surely I'm Rûnar, and it kind of embodies the character a little bit and like lets you know what you need to do. And so getting used to that, especially we did so much fight training. Like we did like a month of choreography training for the fight scene, and to do that in like my plain clothes, and then to have a day where it's like suddenly you're in the Rûnar outfit, it was super jarring. And then to go and have it be in the snow, it's one of those things where you're doing it, you're fighting, you're remembering the lines, and then there's just like a little bit of survivability in the back of your head of just like, I can't fall down this mountain, which definitely was a thing that happened. Falling, you don't get to see a lot of it in here, but it happened quite often. We made it out, so we're okay. What's great with any actor is if you find like a genuine chemistry on set, is what comes from that is it makes life so much easier. I mean, as an actor who's worked in the business, there's nothing worse than like going on set and being like, hi, what's your name? Oh, Melissa. Melissa, what do you like? Stuff. All right, cool. Let's spend 12 hours, Melissa. And what's great with Aubrey is I know Aubrey. Aubrey and I are very close friends. And so to go into this project together, it's almost like going camping with a close friend, where it's just like, we might not have all the supplies, but like we'll get to do this together and see what happens. I am one with the elements. Aubrey?
He's an idiot. I feel great.
And so all the falling and all the fighting, and anytime something goes wrong, it's my friend. And so I know that we can figure it out. Instead of it becoming a problem, it becomes a step to a solution. And so working with Aubrey is so much fun because A, I get to just hit her all the time, and B, when I'm not hitting her, I'm usually just being mean. I do with the crackers and not have the crackers in there. I mean, this is, you're watching Canticles, but you're also watching how to correctly eat soup. So, Canticles is a subscription-based company. The coolest thing about Canticles is if you subscribe, every single month you're getting a little more of the world around it. And if you love, like, imaginative worlds and deep lore, and just when you turn a page, there's always going to be another page behind it to find out more about it, is you need to go online, find the Canticles webpage, there'll be a link, subscribe. Because this is fun. And like, this is where it starts, but where it goes, I know, I'm not going to spoil it. So much happens. But where it goes is so interesting. And it's not only an interesting study of story, it's an interesting study of character. And almost breaks down some of the conventions that fantasy itself has held so high. So give Canticles a like, give Canticles a listen, give Canticles a read, and I'll see you soon. Yeah.